So I just saw Jason Bourne, the fifth movie now in the Bourne franchise. It's kind of getting trashed on Rotten Tomatoes, and I see why. But I mean, Rotten Tomatoes is dumb anyway. I mean, compared to something like Ghostbusters, which has a certified fresh rating, it's obviously a better movie than that. So I guess it must be technically a 75% at least in an ideal world. The plot was a little weak. It was kind of like past echoes, of the more energetic, involving plots of the original trilogy. The structure, like a Bond movie, has been done before, and it didn't change up a whole lot. Although it's cool to see how it looks now, so many years later. The visuals, the HD camera up, how things have progressed since then. Not to go too much into the plot. It's sort of what you'd expect. They kind of do a Mission Impossible 3 thing with the blonde girl in the beginning, which I saw coming, although it wasn't as she had at least some screen time. It's kind of like trying to wrap up loose ends from the trilogy, and it does that, but it does it kind of like, let's get it done out of the way, as opposed to it really being these big epic events that are that engaging. And the middle section of the movie is a little slow but the action set pieces are amazing. There's an opening chase scene in Greece, and there's a chase scene again at the end of the movie, which is what you see in the trailer with cars flipping over, and that sequence is great. It feels like Paul Greengrass has, after just kind of doing a switch, the original movies on like the Bond oeuvre, has since the start of 2016, it seems like he's taken notes from movies like Mad Max and what else? Mad Max and even Drive, honestly, with the look of everything in Vegas and at night. It's a marked improvement, I guess, on some of the action scenes in the original trilogy, but overall those movies were better. So, but definitely good enough to watch. It's one of the better blockbuster action movies of this summer. I'd give it about maybe a 7 out of 10. Definitely do see it. It's worth the price of admission alone for those action scenes. The ones in the trailer, it's wow. I know it's like a complaint that shaky cam is a big thing, but it can't even detract from how good it was.